begin. Tonight we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the San Antonio Spurs. Well, for San Antonio, it's always an exciting time of the year as fans and other players and coaches around the league all getting a first look at how they might be shaping up for the upcoming season. So LeBron James leaves Miami, goes to Cleveland. Everybody thinks Chris Bosh is going to sign with Houston when that happens, but instead,
And now for your San Antonio Spurs!
It's home to the Alamo and the Spurs, San Antonio, Texas, as we bring you an
This is Kevin Durant. Welcome.
AT&T Center. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Going to bring you the NBA right here on 2K Sports. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Miami, Chalmers and D. Wade are the guards. McRoberts at the 4 with Bosh at center. And it's Dang in at the 3.
Josh McRoberts, a pretty unique player, 6'10" power forward who's an outstanding passer and quality shooter from range. But he's not without weaknesses. He could be a better rebounder and maybe a better defender for a player with his size and athleticism.
On defense, San Antonio. Right now we're going to go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Doris?
I asked him what they needed to key in on defensively, and he said, well, we've got to limit penetration by Tony Parker. He's really the, quote, head of the snake, and with his floater, he doesn't need to get all the way to the rim to score. It's crucial that we do our best to keep him outside the lane. Guys, that's no easy assignment. We'll see how much success they have defensively.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. And it's Wade with the jam.
Boy, the kind of moment you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Here's McRoberts. And Splitter pulls it down.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit too.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
And he gets the bucket. Dang's got his second basket.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration. Got 3 out of 4 from the floor, so a good start for this club.
Wade, a screen on Parker. Dang attacking, and that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
He had no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
Now here's Duncan. Releases. Splitter inside. He's covered by Bosh. Trying his luck deep. Miami grabs the miss.
Greg Popovich with 15 straight 50-win seasons as head coach of the San Antonio Spurs. What a remarkable streak of success. And I don't really think folks understand what that level of consistency embodies. He's widely regarded as the best head coach in the NBA, and for good reason. He's the full package as a head coach.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
Popovich in the top 5 in coaching win percentage all time.
And he's likely to remain in that lofty company. Kevin, he said he plans to follow Tim Duncan into retirement. Not a bad plan. They pretty much came in together, so might as well go out together.
Now here's Wade. Kicks it to Bosh. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
See the way he times his passes so well? That's a great assist.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
Well, Heat leading by 4. Nick Roberts, the pass to Wade. Right at the free throw line. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
And it's Green, missing.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
The Spurs have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The shot will not go. And it's Miami the other way, pushing it up. Here's Deng, hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's a nice finish for the big fella there. I mean, he used his length very well under the basket.
There may be more athletic players around the league, but Steve, not many bigger ones.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, Kevin, I'd like to see him even take advantage of that size more often on the offensive end and be more aggressive.
Kawhi Leonard has been talked about and mentioned as the future of this San Antonio Spurs team. 23 years old is all he is, and already a great defender and a much improved shooter from his days at San Diego State.
And for Kawhi Leonard, we know about his defense, but you think, Steve, he can become a go-to offensive player?
Well, he's going to need to, Kevin, when Parker, Ginobili, and Duncan move on. This is going to be Kawhi Leonard's team. And I thought what was interesting was the Spurs gave him more of a burden last year offensively. They started to give him more and more looks isolation-wise down the block. And he's developed at a beautiful rate. He's coming into his own.
Dion. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Bellinelli, he's checked in for San Antonio. Clark, you think of how much success the Spurs have had, and it's almost as if they can plug anyone in, and they are immediately on the same page and working as a unit.
Well, they make it look easy, but there's a lot of work that goes into that. They evaluate the players they bring in, wanting to fit them into a culture that already exists, and the continuity and consistency you get from the top down. Greg Popovich, Tim Duncan, and you got those guys in place. Then you throw in Manu Ginobili and Tony Parker. Now you've got a group that you can win with for a long time, and they've done just that.
Spurs trail by 6. Fires the 3, and that's going to be a treble. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Here's Napier. He's covered by Ginobili. Pass to Napier. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
It is with the Spurs, as you said, a matter of anyone wearing their uniform has a complete understanding of what they need to do on offense or defense to win.
The Heat have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And you know, with the Spurs, I remember games last year where their stars were out or being rested, and they would still win games because of the strength of their reserves. And they didn't have to make adjustments as they marched through the playoffs. They basically kept on keeping on, doing what they had done all season.
The Spurs making a switch here. Splitters checked in.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. 26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Cole kicks to Granger. The 3